Hello everybody. On this Camaro I am installing a, you can see, aftermarket radio over there, and let's see the unit that we have fits in or not. I did get a new cover for it. I did get some speakers for it, so we're gonna go ahead and install the speakers and the cover. To start, we're gonna open these bolts here. There's a Phillips here, there's a Phillips there, and get this panel out of the way. Perfect. It comes out. Okay. Gonna unplug this here. There's a switch. We're gonna unplug that. Once you unplug that, we got two screws right here and right here. We're gonna open these guys and this one here. Perfect. Once you get these screws out, we're gonna move on to the other side. And apparently this is behind the glove box. Take that out. Open the 1, 2, and 3 screws here. Right, I got all the 3 screws out. Now we're just gonna see if the cover slides out. Perfect. So it comes off. We got 1 and 2 here, and over here we got a 10mm. Open these guys. So this plastic is very brittle. Just be quite careful. Don't pull on things. If it's not easily coming off, there might be a screw left behind that you gotta open. As far as you can see, if everything that is supposed to be out comes out, then the unit, basically this, easily slides out. All the screws, everything. So right here is the back of the head unit. This right here is your antenna. This right here is a clip. We're gonna get that plug out. So to release the plug, you're gonna need to push the black side on top right here. You're gonna push it in from here, and the plug pops out. The unit is out right here. See some rust. Apparently there was some sort of water leak in here. Mind you, this car was sitting for a long time. So I'm gonna be putting these JVC's 300 watt speakers in there. And then I got this head unit. I'm going to install this head unit in there. I do have the front bezel cover. That is aftermarket. I want to confirm and make sure it does clear this. And it fits properly. It's not too big. So here is the cover we have. And here's the mounting hardware kit we have. And to install this, you're going to need a Metro kit. Metro kit number 953009. It has the front cover and 2 mounting clips and a screw, and it'll fit like that. So when I use that kit from Metra, it plugs directly in here. I did confirm some of the wirings are going in the same pins. I don't know if they're the right colors. I haven't looked at it yet. Another thing I found is, remember how the antenna was small? It does have an adapter. So if you remove this from the back, this is actually normal antenna back there. Come on, buddy. Standard antenna. So you don't need an antenna adapter for this, because there was one from factory. You can simply disconnect that. Now all I have to do is wire this side of the plug, instead of tapping behind here, to the radio plugs that come with the aftermarket radio. So like I said before in my other videos, I'm not gonna wire everything. I'm just gonna wire main, wire power, and amp turn on, connect my speakers to make sure I get perfect sound, everything works properly, make sure this is correct. If it is not, then I'm gonna wire these directly behind the plug to the pin out that I found, and test it again before doing a final button down. That's what we're gonna do right now. The wire connections are simple. These are already done. You just gotta take a tool and cut these off and connect red to red, yellow to yellow, blue to blue, and things like that. I can't do that with one hand, so I'm just gonna finish the connection and come back. Alright, dear friends, I got this thing wired up. I got all the speakers connected, amp turn on, power on, wire connected. Speakers connected, and I was able to test the antenna, and that works properly. And then we're gonna try to test this guy out. What I also done is installed a remote on and off on the battery. So with this thing off, when I turn the ignition on, there's nothing, right? And then as soon as we flip it on, there you go, we got power. All right. So everything seemed to work, and now I'm gonna go ahead and do an install. I'm sorry, the mount right here to install it, and this is exactly what we need. We're gonna mount on this side, and that's gonna have one screw, 10 millimeter, as you saw. The other plate goes here. That's gonna have two 8 millimeters going into that. That cover that we got, new one, will fit in, so we'll see. When you get these mount brackets, they are labeled. You see the right side? Even though the right's upside down, but the metro number is correct. This is so everything is from wired. I tested everything is working well. Before you do final install, there's one last part we need to take care of, and that is cutting something out of here. This little thing right here, this cap right here, you're gonna need to cut this off. So you cut it right here, and then from here, cut it clean right here. You're going to need to take this section off, because if you're using double din, this would not work. If you're using single din, you should be fine. In my case, I'm using double din. I'm going to take a cutting tool and cut these sections off. I just did a cutting sawzall blade, and we got this out. Don't need that. Now we got plenty of space. I'm going to try to see how this fits now. Here we are. So as you can see, it fits in. It does not touch the bottom anymore. Right now I'm just going to bolt all those sides down, button everything up back in the wiring, and finish my install. So this is how it would look. Well, thank you for watching, everybody. Hopefully this will help you install your radio in your car. Thank you for watching. Take care. Best of luck with your work. Take care.